welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance, your daily oracle. This is me channeling for you guidance that you might need, guidance for today that you might need to know. This is on backwards. So, how are you feeling today? Right then, my day has been peaceful, relaxed, quiet. Don't know where the hours have gone, don't care. I've just literally been in the sunshine, been in my spiritual bubble. I've just been channeling when I was called to, and here I am this afternoon, as I usually do, sitting at my magic table. I've done a bit of cleaning up, got my tea, and I'm ready to talk to you guys. So a lot of idea this today, as Chiron has sort of gone into a retrograde state of, making you really feel, possibly, he is the wounded healer. So it is about feeling. Our emotional center has to be balanced. We can't start anything new if we are not ready to receive that new. Because think about it. You would only go with the same wounds, the same traumas, the same problems, all packed in a case on your back, and go into something new and go, oh, this is wonderful, I feel great, for 5 minutes before something happens that is similar to previous things, whatever. So we've got to make sure that we've unpacked that case. We've made sure that we've got rid of what we no longer need in our lives. We make sure that we stay in our focus of our inner world, making sure that we are the focus. So if anything happens, you trigger yourself. You immediately say, well, what is the lesson? What do I need to learn? Okay. So I honor my journey is a great affirmation for you today. And I treat myself with the kindness that I deserve. And I am enough exactly as I am. So this week, Chiron today, the rest of the week before this 8/8 portal, we are going to be asked to be authentic, to really honor our journey and honor ourselves, and really recognize our worth and what it is that we deserve. Okay, so that is really important for me to just get out the way, right? So today on the table, I did have obviously the Inner Temple Oracle, and then I was called to my soul coaching cards, because our soul divine plan is written. It is here. It is coming to a point of going, here we go. Are you ready to accept it? And if you say, I'm ready to receive it, and you genuinely are, you will act on it. It'll happen for you. It'll come into your physical reality, okay? So that is why I was feeling the soul coaching cards. But then I was given, come back to yourself. So the return to self cards, and ask the universe. And the universe answers. So we're going to have those two as well today. And from there, we will just go with the flow and we'll see how we feel. If it gives us enough for today, that's where we'll stop. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. My name is Debbie, and I am an Oracle channel, and I am giving you guidance from my spirit team for your daily trek, your daily step-by-step guide through your journey. And if you've come across and you're watching this, you are on a journey. You are starting to network with the likes of me and other people who are also on this awakening journey. We are getting to a point where we want something different. We're aware we want something different. The earth is changing. The energy of the earth is changing. Our energy is changing. More and more and more of us are awakening, soul level awakening, not pretend awakening. We're talking having done all the work. Often if you are first timers and what have you, won't even maybe get too much of this right now, but as you go on and you invest in yourself and in your changes and in your journey, and really invest in overcoming whatever challenges and traumas and situations you have found, you will then find your soul purpose. You will then start to recognize that there's something more for you. And that is the message today. because Chiron is the wounded healer. And if you're feeling quite emotional, quite heavy and things, and you've come across me and you're going, oh, I just want to know what's going on, I might be able to give you that answer. So hang about. I hope you do. And I welcome you with love and light in my heart. And I am thankful you're here, because it is a blessing for me to be able to do this. And just if you don't know, I wasn't doing this 2 years ago. Okay? So time, okay, absolutely changes everything. But you cannot chase time. You have to wait for the divine timing of it. Okay, and that is a lesson you will have to learn as you go on your journey. And sometimes even when you're further along, there's still those moments where you try and control something, you try and push something, force something, and it might work initially, but it soon falls apart because the healing hasn't been done. So we come back to ourselves. And that is our inner world, and that is what we honor. And we open up our heart chakra, and we are guided by our heart, by love, okay? Fundamentally, love for yourself. When you love yourself and you've healed yourself, and to become the best version you possibly can be, right? You are going to be that for everything else in your world. The people, the places, situations, and what have you. So you do want to focus in on that. And right now, as you're looking at me and I'm looking at you, we are the best versions of ourselves right now. Not to say that we cannot improve and not get better and not do more, okay? That is, but right now, living in our now, living in the present moment, we are the best versions. So this weekend, I had this whole sort of, from Friday, happiness and joy thing, the summery feel. La Masse was on Saturday, which is that sort of final point of the summer months now, the second bloom of all of the plants and insects and everything else, okay, before winter starts. And so this is your final opportunity to really value this beautiful sunshine, beautiful fresh air, beautiful nature, beautiful blooms and blossoms of the flowers. Just value, okay, and value yourself within it. So I really have had that happiness and joy in my mind. And yesterday I did go down to the Sunflower Cliffs, to the farm down there on the edge of the cliffs by the beautiful ocean in the Rossili Bay. It was just gorgeous, glorious. And I looked at my sunflowers, because I do love a sunflower. There we go. And today I was given the message sort of yellow. And no wonder I take the soul coaching cards, because there's a lot, this reminds me of a beach. Okay, so it's definitely that summer feel, that openness, that beauty, that heat, that warmth, that growth. It's kind of harvest season a lot of the time when it comes to summer as well. You know, everything now is fruits are on full display. Okay, so think about yellow, and yellow is our sacral chakra, which is our chakra of emotion. So yellow is a very prominent color right now. And I wrote out a couple of days back, actually. I keep listening to music, and I whatever resonates with me of the songs or whatever, I'm writing down, okay? And it's resonating with me for a reason, but I thought I'd share the song with you today. I'm only saying it, I'm not singing it, so don't worry. But it is called I Am a Sunflower. And funny enough, there I was yesterday in the sunflower farm, but I wrote this out at the end of July. So I wake up with the morning sun. A brand new day has just begun. The wind may blow, the rain may fall, but I keep standing through it all. I've walked through valleys, I felt the rain, but every storm has shaped my name. I found the courage deep inside, a little light I cannot hide. I follow where the sunshine goes, like a flower that always grows. With every step I feel more proud. I wear my sunshine like a crown. 'Cause even when the nights feel long, there's a sunrise waiting in the dawn. Every shadow has a reason. Every winter is a season. I am like a sunflower, always turning to the light. I am like a sunflower shining through the darkest night. When the world gets heavy and the road gets tough, I remember my roots are strong enough. Keep on growing. Keep reaching higher. Hold on to your dreams. Hold on to the fire. I am growing into who I am. I'm meant to be a sunflower. So I just love that. I just thought that was so lovely, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I planted one of my sunflowers out in the garden, and she's still standing today, so that's pretty lovely. And today is a 3-day. 3 magic. 3, the trine, the 3, mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. Right? Remember that. Always remember, you have got to look at all of yourself in a holistic way. Okay? Because our body, okay, does work off what our emotions are doing to it. What our mental state is, our emotions are affected too. True experts often keep a low profile. That's very interesting. So you might not have come across me before. I'm not a true expert. What I'm saying is you might be suddenly finding people that you would never maybe thought of or listen to. I have that often. I'm like, oh, now I'll just, if you are new here as well, just to tell you, I have a podcast. So on the top of this channel, if you subscribe, you'll see along the top there is a podcast area. Click on it and you have the Guiding Voice podcast. And I have lots of beautiful women, mainly on there, that are resonating with me right now. We are in a network of people across the world that are sharing the guidance, the light, with tools, with steps, with books, with ideas, with whatever it might be. And some of them indeed are true experts in their craft. So really have a look at that as well. I think that's an important message for you as you make your decision to change whatever it is and get ready for that portal this weekend that is going to be magical and going to be very open for a change for you before the end of summer, before you get into that winter months where you'll start to see a big change in your life if you embrace it. Okay? Sorry, I had to take a lovely sip of my lemon and ginger tea. See, yellow again. Time flies and never returns, right? So make the most of your time now, in your present moment. Don't worry about the future, okay? Don't worry about the past, it's done. We focus on our now, and whatever comes up from the past, we focus it on our now, okay? So, let's go. We've activated our inner temple oracle. And we are asking for our guidance for today, as we always do, our daily guidance. And I will try my best to keep this going as long as I can before 3D work life takes back over. But let's do it. Let's get going, because this is your guidance for today. What is our card, please, for today? The beginning of the week. The beginning. It's the beginning of the week. And we do want our guidance, don't we? Yes, we do. Absolutely. Chamber of Forgiveness. This has come up a couple of times in the recent weeks. Forgiveness. What do you think forgiveness is all about? Is it about forgiving somebody that you think, well, I could never forgive them because they've hurt me so badly? Fair enough. You certainly don't have to. But when that thought you are holding on to, something that will weigh you down, that person doesn't feel what you're feeling right now. You are weighing yourself down. So when we think about forgiveness, it's about really saying, well, why is that hurt me so much? Why has that done that to me? Why am I feeling that emotion right now? What can I change in my life to make that go away? Or at least become something that I can really think of as I can cope with it. I don't need to give it any more power over me. That's what it does. So forgiveness gets rid of that power over you, that it has over you, this weight. Okay, even if it's somebody that has, you know, we all have people that give, you know, do something to us in our lives. Oh, and I've been there myself. I haven't spoken to someone for years, and I had to forgive them. I had to see what they were and why they did that, and why did it affect me? What was it? What was my wound, my healing that was needed? So the chamber of forgiveness is really important. And as the Chiron is that wounded healer, he possibly is giving you over this today and the next couple of days, this feeling that, you know what, I don't want to give that person, that situation, that problem any more power over me. Chamber of forgiveness. There's no question that it's through our relationships, both with ourselves and others, that we grow the most. Through the disappointments, betrayals, heartaches, and heartbreaks, through growing apart in the inevitability of change, through all of this, we grow. The chamber of forgiveness reminds us of our innate innocence and of the need to keep our heart tender towards ourselves and others. To soften and humble ourselves in our humanness. When the heart hurts, it wants to shut down, harden, and close itself off from the world. This is a normal reaction to the ache that comes with being human. But the chamber of forgiveness is a card of heart healing and deep, deep compassion for yourself and others. It invites us to find a way to keep our heart open through the hurt, the blame, the betrayal, the anger, and the shame. Not to shut down or close our heart over or harden ourselves from life. Our grief is evidence of how much we love, for it's impossible to live with an open heart and not experience hurt or grief. Forgiveness has a mysterious timing, and you cannot rush it. But there often comes a day when, after many tears have been shed and candles lit, the heart doesn't ache like it did before. We may find a softness in our voice where there was previously sharpness and pain. This is the energy of the chamber of forgiveness. It's a process that's unfolding within us always. And if this card appears for you, then chances are this process is intelligently unfolding within you too. So on a day like today, that's possibly how you are feeling. And I'm not dismissing or I'm not judging. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying there's a possibility that when your heart is hard, you are not going to be full of love. You're not going to show compassion and love in the right way. Certainly not to yourself if your heart is hard, if you are in pain. So try and fix that, and you'll see how that will change your outer world. And perhaps that's all you need as the message for today. Right, so we've also got our soul coaching cards. What does our soul want us to know right now? What is it? What is our guidance, please? As we go through the beginning of this week, what is our guidance? Soul coaching. Okay. What is our guidance, please? Today, what do we need to know? What do we need to know today? Ooh. You know, whenever a card flies across over there, I often think it's either past or it's a future scenario. So we will soon see. We've got pleasure hanging out. Pleasure. Give yourself some pleasure, some joy. Don't take things so seriously. You know, sometimes when we forgive something and we change our perspective and we find a bit of joy, it's like a weight off our shoulders, isn't it? And then we can find a bit of joy and happiness and pleasure. And you're allowed pleasure. You are allowed it. That's it. That is it. Right, let's see what this was. Oh, healing. Okay, so past healing, lots of healing. Perhaps you've undertaken a lot of healing, and maybe you are like me, have got to this point where this transformation is really growing its wings now. It's really getting strong for you. So your healing has supported you, and you are taking great pleasure in yourself right now. Maybe you are in such a good place where you are finding that joy and that happiness, because we've got abundance. Wow, look at the abundance. Look at all the balloons, everything rising up, this beautiful abundance that is coming in. Something is emerging. Well, These two cards were very much together. So abundance is emerging, I'm going to say. We've got two more cards together here. We have got impeccability and strength. Whenever this card comes out, of course, I always think of the new chapter. Okay, I always think something's been written. You're not quite, can you see it yet? Not quite, but it's there. It's been written. You're ready. But impeccability often does take great strength to see the fine lines, to see the detail, to see that it's a new chapter. Sometimes that takes a lot of strength and courage to take a risk, to make a change, to step forward. And maybe this forgiveness is something that will help you to do that. So see how you feel about that. But we have got beautiful healing, 27. Hey, healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, in and out of and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. So there we go. Right now, past where we are right now, it's come in. We are healing. Healing is natural. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working or what's wrong. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. So, nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun. What did I say? And why did I read sunflower to you? And dance in the rain. Wow. So absolutely beautiful guidance for us today from Spirit. Taking a lot of pleasure in that healing, pleasure in yourself, pleasure. Look for your pleasure today, your joy, your happiness. Enjoy yourself, dance through your life, give toast for no reason, cherish your sensuality and sexuality. Now, sensuality is all our senses. So seeing the beautiful colors of the blossoms, smelling the blooms, feeling the sunshine on your skin, having those senses alight right now with your sexuality, which is your creative spark, which is your dancing and being one with yourself and allowing your body to move with emotional value, which will be really good for you. Do not postpone good times because you're too busy fulfilling your work commitments. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Have some pleasure. Spirit needs pleasure. You need pleasure. Okay, so pamper yourself. Make it a priority. Take time for you right now. Take time for you right now. Because we know now from our emerging, look at those beautiful blue butterflies. Emerging, number 16. Abundance is emerging. There's an emerging, there's a changing. And I'm hearing you're emerging. And we'll be emerging from that portal. Just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into light, you are emerging. Ideas and things that have been incubating within you for a long time are now moving towards manifestation. Abundant manifestation. This is why you need strength. This is why you need this impeccability card. All your senses, be aware of everything. Watch for your signs. Watch for your guidance. It is a 28, so that's a 10. New beginnings. It's emerging for you. All right? This is exciting times for you, truly a period of new beginnings. Things of which you've been patiently waiting for a long time are about to manifest. A new seedling is most vulnerable. However, just as it emerges through the earth, it needs to be nourished, protected. So keep your vibration high. Look after yourself. Love who you are today. Rest, eat, drink plenty of water. Take healing baths. There they are, healing baths. I'm going to do that tonight, maybe. Get ready, a new joyous path awaits you. How beautiful. And we have got number 1, abundance. The first card in the deck. How wondrous is that? Open yourself to receive. Avalanches of abundance is waiting to flood your being. Everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. What did I say to you? The prosperity you seek is yours. So abundance is your birthright and is coming to you in many ways, including money, energy, time, and love. Have faith and release any fear of loss or lack only perceptions. There is an abundance of everything. Give deeply and fully without fear, for the more you give, the more you will receive. It's a universal law. The Creator desires that you prosper in all areas of your life. A windfall is coming. Align your vibration with the energy of that which you desire to manifest. Whatever your focus on will grow in leaps and bounds as you focus on gratitude for the abundance you already have. Absolutely. Your prosperity will increase. This abundance is due you. It's coming, I'm hearing. You've done the work. You're here. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, we literally have got so much to look forward to over this week. Work with the energy. Let the energy guide you. Trust in this path. I am really hoping that you are connecting to me so that more of us can really have trust in this path and this abundance, and Spirit can really contact us and give us as much as we need right now. That's beautiful. All right, let's have a look. Ask the universe, just to confirm, please, what is today's message from the universe? The universe wants to give, you know, and we've got to trust that you are ready to receive it. Just open your hand, I'm hearing. Open your hand. The answer is already inside you. The universe simply echoes it. And be still. The universe is rearranging everything in your favor. Everything. Right now. And finally, let your past be the soil for your next evolution. So don't mean to hold on to any of it. What did I say? Past is the past. It's the present. This is where we focus. Your future has been taken care of, I'm hearing. Trust in that right now. Beautiful. Just trust in it. This wants to come. Your life is a constellation. Every piece matters. So everything you've learned, every detail, it's all been for a reason. Everything. And then with the lapalazuli on top of the cards, we are going to get Return to Yourself. So if you are still in that sort of, I don't know, I'm not sure, I feel a little stuck, don't be. Here we go. We're getting a little bit more detail, a little bit more advice from this beautiful universe. And you know, I just love this. Look, this is what's happening with the energy at this moment. It's calling you. It's coming to you. It's definitely going to be something that you are going to feel very soon. And when you're ready, you'll just do it. You will just take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid. Give pleasure to yourself right now. Let your life be that pleasure. Gratitude. Lots of gratitude. Harmony. Balance. Stay grounded. Okay? Stay grounded. Let's see anything else. Okay. Oh my goodness me. All of that? I think that's a bit much, Spirit. I'm going to just take the one. I think that's... Oh, okay. Thank you. Right. Soul compass. Intuition, direction, and surrender. Let peace be your map. Look here. You're facing your true north. This is your star. This is telling you that you're in the right direction. You're on the right path. Just surrender. Your intuition is guiding you. Just surrender right now. And look at this beautiful full moon. Warm surrender. There it is. Just surrender. Warm surrender. We've got another card. Oh, warm surrender. You might have been doing a lot of that over the full moon. We have got soft exhale, release, surrender. Oh my goodness. Spirit is telling you very clearly, isn't it? And peace. Your breath knows the way home. So again, surrender. Quiet rebellion. Peace. Boundaries. Peace is the loudest protest. So don't let anyone disturb your peace. Not today, not this week, not in your decision to move, to change, to embrace, to accept, whatever it is that you have got going on right now. Okay? Whatever it is. Trust in this. Beautiful. And we've got finally empty space. Wow. That's me. I've got this beautiful empty space. I'm waiting for it to be filled. And here it comes. All the new people, all the new things, all the new guidance, everything that will be coming in. You're filling that space now. Openness, quiet, and possibility. Silence is not absence, it's potential. And again, our full moon. So Spirit is saying, we've got these 2 full moons, but I want to just say, because I'm hearing it and seeing it, this one is a bit closer. So this is our full moon, and this could be the new moon, because it's a bit further away. So between the 2, our moon cycle, you will see a very significant change in your life, because in between we have got the Lionsgate portal. So really, honestly, I think we've just got to enjoy today, enjoy the emotional value of it, see your lesson. Remember forgiveness. It's forgiveness of yourself, it's forgiveness of others, it's forgiveness of that weight. Let it go. Surrender, surrender, surrender. 3 times. Magic of 3 on this table. This is your soul compass right now. Face it. Let it take you. Let it guide you, because that's exactly what is happening here. Spirit is telling you, you have the strength, you have the healing, you have the power, you have the knowledge. You can do this. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. Well, I hope that helped for your guidance today. I don't feel like we need it. Oh, you know what? I will actually. Because of the moons, they're telling me get a moon card. Let's just get us a moon card, because we had the moons and I mentioned the moon. Don't do that to me. Don't want hundreds. Oh, dear God. Everything's a mess. Right. Come on. Can I have a guidance for, because we've got the full moon we've just had and the new moon coming up, and in between we've got the 8-8 portal. So let's see what the guidance is. There it is. Lovely. Right. Moon in Aquarius, which we've just had. Full moon in Aquarius. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties and gatherings and other social opportunities. There we go. So, my friend, do it. Make sure you do it. Put aside any emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. So you don't have to worry about what is to come. All right? The abundance is on its way. Celebrate life. I kind of feel that's why you need to be a sunflower today, just like me. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you real soon. If you did enjoy this reading, please like, please subscribe. You can make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Everybody that does already and supports me, I thank you. Blessings, blessings to you. Love and light. See you soon. Bye-bye.